Anyone? Yeah.
Sorry, Jamie, other than obviously running first communications tomorrow, the starter pack, what would you say, you mentioned 5,000 sites, if you were starting from scratch?
Yeah. For your financial services company,
yeah.
LinkedIn and Twitter are the best two. I have found I would get business through Twitter every single day. 1 or 2 people contacted me through Twitter saying, you know, can you do this, can you do that? Or if we've got a good promotion happening or some, you know, if you need to you need to build it up. You need to start, the way to build up following on Twitter is to start posting useful information and start following other people. Because if you imagine, if you sit in a room on your own, do you expect people to come to you? You've got to go out there and find them, shake hands with them, like online, and say, hi, I'm Alan, this is what I do. They'll follow you back. Generally, I think it's good manners to follow people back on Twitter when they follow you, and you know, see who's out there doing. I mean, in the financial service industry, there are quite a lot of people on Twitter now, and they're tweeting various things like financial news. You know, what's good to invest in. You know, there are some issues around Financial Service Authority compliance issues, but if you have it on your Twitter feed that these opinions are your own and don't constitute advice, that gets around it. And generally they're talking to other financial advisors about what products to use or what's a good tax scheme to use, and they're idea sharing with, you know, they're networking with other financial advisors. But then customers can see this, and then every so often you can drop in, here's a link to an article I wrote on, you know, the economy, here's an article I wrote on whatever, and then people start reading your blogs, and it's just a good way to get people to drive back to your website as well.
Is the starting point your website?
The starting point's your website, yeah. Is to have a good professional looking website, because at the end of the day, everyone, if they're going to do business with you, will eventually check that out. And if it looks like it's been written in 1980s on Microsoft Word, you know, it ain't happening for you online. And LinkedIn, again, brilliant. You know, for people that ask questions online about investments all the time or tax, if you can go on there and answer them, and even build up any of your clients. I'm sure you'll find a lot of your clients are on LinkedIn, and some financial advisors do this really well. On LinkedIn, you can get recommendations. So if I had done some work with you, and then we connect on LinkedIn, I can say, would you give me a recommendation? It's like a testimonial online, and you build these up so anyone that finds your LinkedIn that doesn't know you can immediately see what other people are saying about you. And if they're saying something bad, you don't have to publish it, which is cool. So is anything else burning that they want to ask? Yeah.
You mentioned that you have to relinquish control.
Yeah.
And I'm just concerned about if you have a Twitter customer service, or you have a site like Starbucks, can they be sabotaged in any way by competitors?
Everything can be sabotaged, yeah. I mean, who was it? It was M&M's or something, put a Facebook page up, and they asked people to submit their photos, and some clever guys started submitting like porn pictures to it. You can't really stop it apart from just take it down if people start doing that. But, you know, people can start sending you tweets online, sabotage you. People can sabotage your pay-per-click strategy on Google. Your competitors can go on and start clicking your ads, or pay people in India to click all your ads and cost you a fortune. Because pay-per-click can be very expensive. If you've got, you know, for example, car insurance, those top ads on Google are about £30 a click. So if other companies are going on wasting all their budget clicking their ads, absolutely they can, yeah. So it's just something to be careful of. Anything else?
If you're using Twitter for customer service, for example,
Mm-hmm.
we work at a petrol station that's open 24 hours a day. So, what if somebody tweets at 2 o'clock in the morning? How do you get back to them quick enough, or how do you?
Well, if it's
point of view, or is it acceptable to say, look,
no, it's acceptable if someone tweets you at 2 in the morning not to get back to them the next day. You know, unless you've got like some sort of 24-hour customer service.
Yeah,
absolutely, yeah.
You'll probably be like, people looking at you.
Yeah.
If it was Saturday night, and it's, you know.
Yeah, and
is that bad? You know, like, would that be considered?
No, not at all. I mean, people are tweeting you during anti-social hours, and you know, your business runs generally from a certain period. They don't expect you to like get up in the middle of the night and start tweeting them. No. Okay. And in that case, I shall hand you over to my esteemed colleague, Mr. Mike Fleming. He's going to tell you all about words and the importance of words on the internet.